All right. Fresh and funky. This is what we are here today. Fresh and funky here. SportsCast. Today's gonna be more about like sports picks kind of thing. We got a lightweight sports today. Talking about MLB, baseball. So that's about the only sports on today here. We had two game sevens in the NBA yesterday. Uh, Kind of blowouts to be honest. I mean, the Celtics blew out the reigning the what used to be the reigning NBA champs, and then the Mavericks just roasted the Phoenix Suns at home. I mean, shit. I mean, honestly, I mean, shit. I wanted to ask my brother last night. He's a Phoenix Suns fan. I mean, how do you guys feel this morning? I mean, honestly, dude. I'm not a Suns hater. I love the Suns. I love Devin Booker. I like CP3, man. I like Mikal Bridges. I like the team that they have, but I mean, Devin Booker couldn't even buy a bucket. Neither could CP3 in that game. I mean, they managed only to have 27 points and a half. I mean, dog, they got their teeth kicked in. I mean, what does it say more that the Suns that bad of a team, or the Mavericks that great of a team? Some respect needs to be put on Luka Doncic's name. I think a lot of people don't think that he is as good as he plays. You know, I don't think it's just because he's international. I think that a lot of people just don't think that he's that athletic, but doesn't mean that he can't be that guy. And Luka is that guy. Trust me. He wasn't that guy a lot of the time this year. Let's be honest. But when it counts the most, that's when you want him in here. That's when you want him to do the things that he's doing. But I don't think it's just him by himself. I think the Mavericks as a whole team have a good supporting cast. They have a lot of guys that are getting into their own, or wanting to basically show the league that they belong. That I'm not just some bum out here that can't play the game of basketball. Yeah, well, yeah, well, we just some bums out here. We can't. And so the Mavericks and Warriors season series is going to be very interesting, to say the least. We'll get into that, uh, talks, previews, and all that as of like tomorrow here. Give my first takes here, but today's mostly just MLB here, baseball. Which last night, let's go over the record before we go over today's games and our betting card here. Last night you know, we took an eight baseball parlay yesterday, and it ran down like this. We'll run it over. We'll run what I picked over yesterday. Had the Orioles and the Tigers game. I had the under 7.5 runs. And for those that don't know, let me just say this: I'm an under guy when it comes to over unders. I'm an under guy unless I like some games that no can go over, and we'll get into that in this bet. Why I liked it, why I did in one, and why I flip flopped. So you can call me a flip flopper, just this one time. All right, so I had the under 7.5 runs in the Orioles and Tigers. I had the under 7.5 runs in the Guardians and Twins. I had under 7 runs in the Angels and A's. I had under 7 runs in the Brewers and Marlins. I had the under 7 runs in the Blue Jays and Rays. I had the under 11 runs. Now, see, this is where we're gonna get the underscore. I love the over in this one, but for some reason the under 11 runs was a little more plus money. This is all pregame. I'm not really a live game betting guy. I love to fuck a pregame bet, and nothing against guys that want to jump in the game and when the game's already started and start backing the horses already whatever, or hedging your bet that you probably maybe did pregame and you're losing or something like that. Okay, I got no hatred towards you, but you can't call yourself like a genius that you're on the game the whole time when you were just jumping in live game. So I'm just gonna say that. But anyhow, I love my big take on the Royals and the Rockies. Man, the games were going over by a lot, and so the game before the game I picked last night went 14. So I was like, all right, well we'll just fuck it, we'll just do this. And I'm like, well, I like my unders. I'll keep it with the under theme here. And so I was like, all right, I'll take the under instead of taking the over like I wanted to. And then we had the under 8 runs in the Astros and Nats. And we had the under 7.5 runs in the Yankees and White Sox. All right. The Orioles, we covered that bet. The Orioles and Tigers, we covered that bet. That's the Guardians and Twins, we covered that bet. The Angels and A's, we covered that bet. The Brewers and Marlins, it went over 7 runs. So I got screwed there. The Blue Jays and Rays, they went under 7. The Royals and Rockies went over 11 runs like I had the first time, but my dumb ass decided to go with the ender, so I got fucked there. The Astros and Nationals went under 8 runs, and the Yankees and White Sox went under 7.5 runs. So if I would have bet the Brewers money line or the Brewers run line, and hence I would have took the over 11 runs, I would have won $211. $211.85. So I was very, very, very close to winning my MLB parlay yesterday. As far as the NBA goes, we'll roll NBA and NHL. Let's just go there. Oh no, not like no, that one. All right. So yesterday, our NBA NHL parlay for the Game 7. I should just call it the Game 7 parlay. So we'll just say that the Game 7 parlays from NBA and NHL from yesterday. We took the Bucks plus the 5 on the spread. That was not a good bet. Bucks got kicked in the fucking. Got kicked in the Bucks got the Buck got shot. Let's just put it that way. But I mean, we shouldn't be saying that because the state and the state of this what's going on now. People might start thinking that I'm no. Believe me, I'm not some crazy bastard that's gonna go out there and do whack job things. There's other people doing that shit, whether they're bought and paid for, whether they're just triggered, whoever. There's just a lot going on. And I had the over 205.5, and then went under. So that two right there screwed the pooch. But I did take the Mavericks 6.5 on the spread, and they outright destroyed the Suns by 33. And I took the team total over 205. It definitely went over that. So we were 2-2 in the NBA. Then we had the Rangers and Penguins. I took the Rangers goal line, won by goal and a half, and they won by 1 in overtime, 4-3. Then I had the Dallas Stars on the money line, and they lost in overtime. So therefore, I was 2-4 in that bet, in that 6-teamer. Then what did that mean? $103. So needless to say, our bet. Let's go. Let me update you guys on what was my record here, wins and losses here on picks last week. NBA we were 13-11. Let's see, baseball was 34-39, and NHL I was 7-for-15. So not very good. All right. Well, that being said, let's run down today's card. We have the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins. We have, let's say, Anthony Sanchez, or I want to say, we'll just say A Sanchez here. A Sanchez for the Nationals, the righty, against Sandy Alcantara, the righty for the Marlins here. Marlins are at home. Both pitchers are 2-2 on the season. Sandy Alcantara has a 2.74 ERA. A Sanchez over here, he has a 7.58 ERA. So a pretty high ERA to say the least. So you've got a pitcher that pitches very well versus a pitcher that seems to give up a lot of runs. I mean, he's 2-2, but he definitely gives up a lot of. He definitely gives up the run. And the Nationals are on the road. They're 7-9 on the road, and the Marlins are 7-9 at home. So interesting. Interesting. And we have the number right now. Number is 8 runs over under. Nationals are the underdog, so they're favored on the money line. All right, next game we have Detroit Tigers and the Tampa Bay Rays. A Fadeo and Corey Kluber. All right. Kluber is 1-for-2. He's got a 4.55 ERA. The Tigers pitcher, Fadeo, he's 0-for-1. He's got a 3.60 ERA, so this will be his second start here to be on the road. Tigers are 3-10 on the road. They're playing in Tampa. Tampa plays pretty well at home, so 7.5, 7.5. Next game we have Luis Severino and the Yankees taking on Kyle Bradish and the Baltimore Orioles. Bradish here in the Orioles are the home team. He's 1-1. Mr. Bradish. He has a 4.24 ERA. Luis Severino here. He is 2-0 with a 4.08 ERA. So both these pitchers, not bad records. ERA's in the 4s, so not too terrible, but not something like, oh wow, these guys are lights out. But playing in Oriole Camden Yards here, Oriole Park at Camden Yards. So I don't know. Are the I have to get some weather forecast for some of these games because you never know. Yeah. I think there's supposed to be some thunderstorms here, if I'm not mistaken. So and that's why I always tell people: always make sure you check the game, the weather before it starts, just in case there are gonna be weather delays, possible chance of a rain delay, or maybe just if there's some crazy nasty thunderstorms. I don't know. Maybe they just so. You say 8 is the over-under number in the Yankees Orioles. Then we have the Mariners and the Blue Jays. Chris Flexen versus a YK Cucci here. He was once a member of the Seattle Mariners as of once upon a time as of last year. Now, so maybe get some revenge with his new team at his new team's home. 8.5 runs is the over/under. We have the Astros and the Red Sox. We have Odrazi Andrazi versus Garrett Whitlock here. Looks like there's going to be some thunderstorms there, so I'm saying here we got the Cardinals and Mets games also going to be in New York. So that's going to be a game to watch out for here. And we got the fire engines, out there doing, saving people's lives every day. I pray for those people that are in danger and those guys that are going to risk their lives out there. It's a terrible season so far here and not looking good. Let's get back to baseball here. So both these games here could have inclement weather. But you got Ordores. He's 3-2 with a 3.38 ERA for the Astros. Astros were on a good winning streak till they ran into the Nationals. Ended up taking one for them. So Garrett Whitlock and the Red Sox. He's 1-for-1. He's got a 2.19, so he's not pitching too bad. So the Red Sox get a victory at home here. But the Astros, man, there's the Road Warriors here. They're 14-8 on the road here. And the Cardinals, they're a little bit of Road Warriors, 9-7. They send Malakis out there here. Mike Malakis out there. He's 3-1 with a 1.49 ERA, pitching very well for the Cardinals this year. Against Williams over here, who's 0-for-2 with a 5.73 ERA. So, got it. You got 9 runs over/under in the Astros and Red Sox. 8 is the over/under in the Cardinals and Mets. Next game we have the Braves and the Brewers. Brewers are at home with Freddie Peralta, 2-1 with a 4.40. Taking on Ian Anderson, 3-1 with a 4.20, like 420. Smoke it up. So, interesting game here. Definitely between these two teams here, between the Braves and the Brewers. Over under 8 runs. Then we have the Pirates taking on the Cubs. We have Wade Miley, who has not won a game, but he has an ERA of 9. Scary. Taking on Dylan Peters, who has a 3-1 record with a 1.83 ERA. So he's got a pretty good ERA. Over under 8.5 runs. Cubs are 4-11 at home here, and the Pirates are 6-9 on the road. Then we have the Angels and the Rangers. We have John Gray, who's 0-1 here at home. So he's making second appearance. He'll be doing it at home here. He's 0-1. He's not won a game. He has an ERA of 5.51. The opposing pitcher is Noah Syndergaard. He is 3-1 with a 2.45 ERA. So gonna be gonna be an interesting matchup to say the least here. See if the Rangers can get some runs. Rangers are 7-12 at home. Angels are 12-6 on the road. Next game we have the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. White Sox have just signed Johnny Cueto, so he's making his season debut with the White Sox today, formerly of the Cincinnati Reds and formerly of the San Francisco Giants. He'll be taking on Brad Keller, who is 1-3 with a 2.70 ERA. Royals are at home. They're 6-9 at home. They put up a lot of runs against the Rockies. Can it help them put up a lot of runs against their division foe here and the White Sox? They're 16-17. They're 7-7 on the road, so we'll see. I mean, Johnny Cueto's first action here, over under 9 runs here. So I don't know. Do we take the over 9 runs just because Johnny Cueto hasn't started here? And interesting there. Then we have the Giants going into Colorado tonight to face them Rockies here. We have Cincinnati here for the Rockies. He's 2 for 2 with a 4.88 ERA. Then we have Alex Wood here. He is 3-2 with a 3.60 ERA here. Rockies are 12-7 at home. Giants are 9-7 on the road here. Rockies are 500, 17-17, and then Giants are 20-14. Over under is 12 runs here, so I don't know. Tonight, do I just take the 12 here? Because I know that, yeah. Because I didn't take it yesterday, man, but we will see. Then we have the Minnesota Twins taking on the Oakland Athletics. Chris Archer for the Twins. He's over 1 with a 4.43 ERA. Taking on Zach Logue. He's 2-1 with a 1.35 ERA. Over under 7.5 runs. Definitely could see an under game here between the Twins and the Athletics. Then we have the Diamondbacks versus the Dodgers. Dodger Stadium. Diamondbacks have Madison Bumgarner on the mound. He's 2-1 on the season with a 1.78 ERA. So pitching very well so far this season, surprisingly, because he hasn't really pitched in recent seasons. Even with these last ones with the Giants, they weren't that good. So he'll be going up against Tony Gonsolin, who is 3-0 with a 1.33 ERA. So both these pitchers over under 8.5 runs here. So going to be an interesting game. Obviously a divisional game, just like the Rockies and Giants. The Diamondbacks are 8-6 on the road. Dodgers are 11-5 at home. They, It's been a struggle, man. They struggled against Philly here, so they probably want to get some bounce back games. Diamondbacks are 18-17 here. I mean, one game better than the Rockies here, and Dodgers are 21-12. So they're like two. They're at least 2 games better than the Giants. So yeah, the Twins they're 20-15, 7-7 on the road. The Oakland Athletics are 15-22. They're 5-12 at home. Wow, A's really do not play well at home. And the Royals, well, you got the Cubs 4-11 at home. And then you got the Red Sox too 4-9. So those are teams definitely kind of scares you, scares you to pick them here. Like if you look at it that way, if you look at their record by home and away, like man, it just seems like and they just play better on the road. Maybe they just need to maybe they just need to find a new home, and then it'll be a lot better. So all right, so those are the games here. Those are the pitchers here. Those are the numbers here. Let's see what we can come up with and what we like here. Oh shit, I can have that pin. Oh dude, that's dope. That's dope. That is dope. But yeah, we are. Oh, my shit even working? I don't know if it's not. I don't know if it is or not. Probably ain't. Doop, doop. Hello? 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 Oh yeah, it's gotta be working. Hello? 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 Is this what we're doing? We're talking? We talking on? Yes. We're talking? Okay. Probably. Probably now. I probably fixed it. I probably fixed it. So hopefully that fixes it. Maybe I don't know. Also, this is all done for nothing. With that being said, here, let me look at the numbers here. Let's run it down here. We had Nationals and Marlins. The Marlins to win by run and a half plus 110. All right, moneyline Nationals plus 155 and over 8 runs here. I like Sandiel Contreras. I like him. I like it. He's pitching at home. The Nationals, yeah, they play well. They play well at home. They played the Astros tough. They got that the end of the Astro streak, and I just think that I don't know if I could bet. I don't know if I could back the Nationals today here. I mean, it would be a very good spot here. And just for me, Marlins are one of the teams that I said is a sleeper team here. And as long as Jazz Chisholm is playing tonight here, I think that this is definitely going to be a much easier decision to be made. Because Oh, he is playing, so he's starting lead off here. All right. Willie Adams is day to day now. He's not playing today. Jeremy Pena is not playing, so that puts a little pop out of the Brewers lineup here. All right, so Jazz is playing, so because I think with Jazz for them in the line, but they have a lot more pop and chance to score some runs and. Mm, no, yeah. Well, the Marlins. See, the Marlins and Brewers were two teams that let me down here. So here I'm again faced with this team that I have to decide on here. And in my mind, I'm thinking here is like, okay, the Marlins play very well baseball at home. I like them well at home. They play well. You know, in certain series they put up some runs. Other teams they giving up runs. So I'm thinking this is a division game here. And but the Nationals, the bats back, the Nationals bats back to get some runs here. So it could be like, but I think I have to go with my gut here, and I'm gonna move on from that game. I don't feel as strong for that game, so I'm gonna move past that game right now. All right, so now we have the Tigers and the Rays here. The Rays are at home here. Corey Kluber's pitching here. The Tigers. I don't like Tigers on the road here. I gotta go Rays. I have to go Rays here, so we're gonna go. First one will be Rays minus a run and a half here. And that's plus 110 here. I mean I'm getting good value there. That's the first bet there. I feel more comfortable betting the Rays at home. They got the Tigers, a team I think they can definitely beat. Team that doesn't have a good record on the road. All right, so yeah, the next game here we have Yankees and we have Orioles here. All right. I mean, Yankees have been good. Yankees have been good to me. They've covered the over/unders for me. They've covered money line for me. They've even come alive to cover for me on the run line, except for one time for the run line here. But I'm just my gut is telling me right here that my gut is telling me to take the plus 1.5 runs on the Orioles here. I don't know why that is, but I'm gonna go with it here. Got the second one here with the Orioles. And that is minus 105 here. No, so we got the we got the AL East right now. We took two teams from the AL East here, and we're taking them on the run line here. We got the Mariners and we have the Blue Jays here. We have Chris Flexen and we have so we're under 8.5, so they want kind of want you to take even money on the under 8.5, which I don't mind. I don't mind. I think I'm gonna take that here. Take that first. Be the first team total here. Team total under 8.5. And that's plus 100. All right. That's another AL East team. We took the under 8.5 here. All right. So we have the Astros and the Red Sox here. That game, I don't know. Because there's like that there like the thunderstorms or whatnot here. And I'm getting plus even money to bet on the Astros here. I mean, I guess I gotta go Astros. Astros money line. That's plus 100 right there. I mean, that's a pretty easy bet for me here. And Boston's they're a bad team, and who knows? Maybe they play a good game here today and get the best out of them they played here. But I'm not betting that here. All right, we got the Pirates and the Cubs here. Over under 8.5. I like the team. I like the team total here. And the team total under 8.5. Another under 8.5 runs here. The Pirates. The Cubs. Is minus 105 here. That's okay. We'll take it here. I mean, we're trying to take guaranteed money here. We're not trying to. The Braves and Brewers here. I want to take the over in there, but I really don't have a strong feel in the Braves and the. All right, Angels. Let's look at Angels and Rangers here. I mean, I want to take. I mean, I'd love to take the Rangers. Don't get me wrong. Against Syndergaard. Last time I took the Angels on the run line, that did not help me very well. So so I think we're gonna stay out that game as well. All right, so we got the White Sox and the Royals. Under 8.5 runs. It's in Kansas City, so. I've already got two of those. Maybe I stay away from that here, and uh, I didn't get to bet it yesterday. Giants and Rockies. Rockies are home. They're playing the Giants here. Over 12 runs there. I mean, I think Wood's a good pitcher here. I mean, it's a good ballpark here. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I want to take the over 12 here. That means you got to go over 13 runs, which is practically not hard. 7-6 or 8-5. But what happens if it doesn't go that way? Alright. over 7.5 runs here. I just can't bet the Twins and the A's have spurred me. I mean, the only thing that doesn't spur me on the A's is like the over under. Do I think there's gonna be over 7.5 runs tonight? I mean, maybe, but the A's have not played well. Okay. All right. Mm, all right. All right. We're gonna say fuck it. We'll take the over 12 here. We'll take the team total over 12 and the Giants. Giants and Rockies here. And that is what minus 105 here. All right. I'm gonna do something that I don't normally like to do here. We're gonna go here in this A's game too. We're gonna take the team total over. I'm breaking one of my rules here. I mean, I don't really pick too many overs here, but there's starting to be a lot more overs here. Twins and the A's here. I was trying to find a good power play here. I was really just trying to find a good power play, but really there's not. I mean, I don't really want to take Diamondbacks. I mean, White Sox Royals. It could go under 8.5 there. I mean, do I trust the Braves? Yeah, that's my thing. Do I trust the Braves here? And then the Nationals here. Do I trust the Nationals to get a win? But who knows? I mean, it could just not be. Hmm. Uh, we got 7. Mm. Yeah. we'll say over 8 in that game too. Here. Take 3 overs here tonight. Here. Do something I'm not used to doing here. Change up the flow here. All right. All right. All right. We're gonna make this bet here. This 8. All right. Let's put it on. Let's put it on the paper here. Let's put it on this little thing. We call our. Alright, so we got team total over 8 runs. The Nats and Marlins here. Alright, then we have the Rays. That's a run and a half on the. We'll call it the run spread here. There we go. We'll have the run line spread here. Alright, then next thing we have the Orioles here. Plus the one. But we'll put all the odds that we got in that too here. Then we have team total under 9 runs here. Mariners, Blue Jays. Oh shit. Minus 110 here. I mean, fuck it, I'll take it. I mean, I'll take it. Shit. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, Astros. Yeah, team total. Under. Under 8.5 runs. Alright. Alright, and last one I had on here. Team total over 7.5 runs. Twins. A's. That's 105 here. Raise the dollar here. We'll cash ourselves out here at $221.04. So that's the bet. That's the bet we have going here today. Those are just the reads I had. Just kind of felt good going with those. Going with these picks here. I felt good, taking the over 8 runs here, the Nats and Marlins here. Take the Rays on the run line here. Took the Orioles plus the 1 on the run line. The under 9 runs in the Mariners and Blue Jays. The Astros money line. The under 8.5 runs in the Pirates Cubs. The over 12 runs in the Giants Rockies. The over 7.5 runs in the Twins and A's. So we mixed it up a little bit here. So try to mix it up a bit here. Try to make it an interesting parlay to say the least here. Parlay. All right. So now that we're done with that here, we're just gonna chill, relax, and like I said, tomorrow we're gonna get more into the NBA playoffs a little bit here. We got the Preakness coming up here. So basically this is basically we wrote down. I mean, obviously people can't see that. You'd have to put it like this. I mean, some of my writing's kind of weird, but see, I wrote down the games I liked here. So, so that I know the games so I know the games to be mindful and watchful of here. But until then, till tomorrow, same time tomorrow, same crazy motherfucker. Take it easy, ladies and gentlemen. Be easy. Love yourself. Love everything. Don't let these motherfuckers destroy you, steal your soul, and bring you to damnation.